We on. Listen, don't mind the clothes. Don't mind my hat. That don't match my shirt. I'm here to tell a story, and that's it. And if you read the title, we good? I'm talking about my 12-hour streaming Rust for the first time. They don't want no smoke between my darling. Yes. And I bet this is kind of like, why? Why did you do it? Like, why is this a big deal, right? I'm about to tell you why it's a big deal. Through story time, right? Me, talking about story time about myself. I used to stream a lot, right? I started streaming on the Xbox. Started streaming on the Xbox back when I had the TV, Elgato, Xbox, and a little bit of Twitch, because Twitch was, embedded in Xbox at the time. That's how long I've been streaming. Then stream on Mixer, right? Streaming on Mixer, gain a good following, build a community, and well, we was growing. We was growing. I thought this was the time that I was go submerge to become that streamer that I wanted to be. But then we got evicted. Yeah. Mixer flatline evicted everybody. Okay, get out. Right. And over the course of time, was streaming on Twitch. Try to get consistently, didn't get consistently. Eventually got consistently. Recently, I would say it about a few months ago. Life happened, just like life happened to everyone. Life happened to you. Life happened to me a lot, just as life happened to you a lot, right? Fast forward, man, we're on Twitch. And I fell out the love of streaming. I probably said this a few times, but I did. And you know that feeling of falling out of love with something that you truly enjoy and want to get into, but life has just put a wall in front of you, and you're just like, nah. And I'm just like, but I wanna, and it's like, nah. So I'm like, well, if I can't go through you, I'm gonna go back home, get in my notebook, write a strategic blueprint plan, come back and go around you, right? That being said, I know me. I know what I'm capable of. I said this in my previous video. If I set a task for myself and a goal, I'm going to do my darnest to achieve said goal. Because if I set it, I got to complete it. So I said, you know what? I'm falling in love with streaming. I fell out of love of gaming, which is a prominent thing that's been happening. I've been hearing a lot of people talk how they're falling out of love of gaming, and I get it, right? You feel like you're getting old, right? You feel like your bones are becoming brittle, right? You're tired, right? Work, life, right. It is true. Life will make you do things that you normally would enjoy, and you feel like this is my time. I have now matured. No. You have probably matured in various ways that you haven't seen yet, but I'm pretty sure you not enjoying games is not maturity. Gaming is an activity or a hobby. It doesn't have like an age limit where you just mature out of it. It's not a trend or fashion sense, right? Something you enjoy. It's an activity. You love it. But there's just things that come in the picture that prevents you to love these things. It's almost like it's a bully. I don't know what I was going with that. But yeah, man, life will come into play and just, prevent you from enjoying the things that you once did. Just think how the things you used to do and now you just don't enjoy it anymore. What happened? Life. All right. But seriously, life came in and bullied me out of my stuff. And I said, nah, bro. Screw you, life. I'm going to take back what's mine. So I said, you know what? I'm going to set a task, a medium task. This was an obtainable task. To some, when I was telling people, because what I did was, with my small but yet large community, because it's like 9 of us, right? And like 3 people was responding at a time. It's 9 now, but it was only like 3 talking, right? It was 3 of us in a previous stream one day. Well, I'm saying previous, like it wasn't just yesterday. What is today? October 3rd. Gotta cover that message. It's October 3rd, right? I did the 12-hour Rust gameplay on October 2nd and planned for it on October 1st. I feel like I should have said that in the beginning because that would have made much more so impactful, right? Right. So October 1st, let's backtrack. October 1st, I was sitting there and I was playing a game called, I feel like, listen, if at any time I'm gonna say things, right? I'm like, yeah, pop, and I'm a point, right? I'm really hoping that my future self will add little pops, little squares of what I'm talking about so you can see it. I'm not new to editing, but there's a lot of things editing wise that I haven't done before. So hopefully to make things a lot more fun. I feel like these are things are fun. I will add things. So like, for example, I was playing October 1st. I was playing a game called Vampire Survivors. And it's gonna be displayed right here. I really hope I put it there. If I didn't, why would you make yourself look stupid? But it's called Vampire Survivors, right? I feel like I feel like you got put up, didn't it? Whatever. It's called Vampire Survivors, and it's a low poly, like it's just a simple base game. I've been finding the love of it. It's very fun. You just destroy things. That's it. You destroy things, collect abilities, and continue on in a wave type of game. You just continuously doing this until you go, get to a point where you die or you make like it just you keeps going, right? And it's so captivating, so capturing. And I've been playing that often, and I haven't been playing much of anything else. Nothing's really captivating me. Like other games I play, like CS:GO, Valorant, Dead Island 2. These are games that I play with friends because I don't see myself just turning it on. I don't see myself turning any game on, just putting it on and playing it. But those games, for friends, I'm easily ready to hop on. Like I do aim training just to make sure I'm ready for that time. But I don't just necessarily get on these games on my own terms. But Vampire Survival, I've been getting on that on my own, and I was like, ugh, I'm chilling here. I'm like, nobody going to watch this. You know what I'm saying? On my stream. So I was like, you know what, F it. I streamed it anyway. And I streamed it and it was just chilling. And people came through, my normal people came through. My day ones, like little day ones, been here for years, dude. I've been streaming since like 2019. Not consistently, but that's when I officially started. Okay? Keep up. 2019. So I got some day oneers, man, that's been here. Right? And they come in, we chatted up, and I was just thinking to myself, what did he do to make that? All right, let me stop. But I was thinking to myself, I need to get back into it, man. I'm tired of lollygagging the stream thing, man. I wanna, man. Man. What mean? I wanna put effort. I wanna feel like I'm actually doing this again, not just cutting the stream on, and we just doing what we done. Hopefully, I'll come through and chill out. Like people do it, granted, whatever. Like, it's not me, bro. Like, I can chill. We can chill, but like, not really. I'd rather chill by myself, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love you though. But Vampire Survivors, I'm like, nobody wanna watch this, but people came through and they was chatting up with me. So hey, I guess people do just like to chill. Go figure. And I was on it, and I was just sitting there, I'm like, man, I want I ain't want to stream it because I feel like nobody want to watch it, but I say F it. And then I was like, bro, you know what we should do? Cause I ain't gonna say courageous. I'm a little bit spontaneous when it comes to myself. If I'm spontaneous, I don't involve other people because I know somebody that's very spontaneous. I know people my uncle, right? They are very spontaneous individuals over there, right? Him and his household, and they like to involve other people. And I just don't think that's a cool thing to do, because when I be like, nah, I don't want to go, they be like, oh, bro, you don't want to go? I'm like, no, I don't want to go. It's like, oh, you don't want to hang out? You know, my uncle do that shit. He funny as fuck. I love that dude. But yeah, I'm spontaneous when it comes to myself. So I'm like, you know what we should do, man? I should do something, bro. This is me talking previously on October 1st. I should do something, man. Like I feel like it's time for me to get out my comfort. I ain't really say this physically, but I was saying that this is what I would have said at that moment. But me, I was just like, I gotta do something else. That's pretty much what I said. I gotta do something else, man. Cause I love gaming and I love streaming, but I got out of the love of it. Life bullied me out of my love. I love you, my love. So I was like, I got to get this back. So I got to put myself up to a task that I'm gonna accomplish. That is it far exceed what I normally do. And I thought to myself, what is something I told myself I wouldn't do? And that was like those marathon streams. Those people, they do subathons, I think, but marathons like, the 24 hours, the 12 hours, the 2 day, that type of thing. I said I'd never do that because I'm like, shouldn't take all that. But I had to come to sense, and I was like, I'm running from it. So I said, let me stop running from it, bro. So I said, you know what? Let's do a 12-hour stream. Excuse me. I said, let's do a 12-hour stream. And I was asking what would be the good time to do it. And they was typing real slow because, like I said, when you don't have like a large stream, you don't get like frequently response at the time. So I was like, yo, we should do a 12-hour stream, bro. I said, I bet we should do that. One person like, yeah, let's do that. And then like I was asking like the other 4 people. Nobody responded. I guess they were busy at the time. Who knows, right? So he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, what would be a good time? And then like another person that was there currently that didn't say yeah or no, I guess they said it to themselves, but they responded. It was like, oh, I'm off all week, so whatever time is good. So I was like, okay, bet. So I went back and asked the first person that did respond. I was like, hey, so what time you think? They didn't respond. So it was like, I was like, okay, all right. So I kept going off of other people, that like 3 people. So I went like a lot, 2. So I was like, okay, all right, we got 12. We're gonna do a 12-hour. And I was like, what's a game that I can play and that I know that I have to learn, and it could be a sandbox, because me, I could be creative, right? So I gotta have it to where it's not a repetitive thing, and I can just do all types of things at whenever given time. And I was already on the fence about a game, i.e. being, I was deciding 4 days before, should I get Rust or should I get Diablo or DLC? I really like Diablo. Diablo's a fun game, but I don't have the DLC, so it's like, how much fun can you have without the DLC? So I was like, either get Diablo or get Rust. And Diablo was gonna be a game for me, and Rust was gonna be a game for everyone. So I was like, that set my mindset, but I didn't get it yet. So I was like, bet we go do a 12-hour stream, and then what game we can play. And I was, like I said, I already had that thought in my mind, Rust to be a good game for not only me, but for anyone else that would partake. Because I'm new to, Rust. So, I'm very new. Very worse than vanilla. And so, yeah, I'm like, I can't play no Call of Duty. I don't even play the current Call of Duty now. Only Call of Duty I play is like, is it Call of Duty 3 with the zombies? I got that old game and I played that zombies, revamped that with the community, stages, community worlds. So I played that recent, but now like the Call of Duty now, like I haven't played it yet, because it ain't capturing me, man. Like, it's not capturing me, man. Maybe I should get into it. Once I get into it repetitively, I'll probably get into it. But for face value, it's just not getting me. So I was like, I don't know what to play. And I can't do there's no game out that I can really do that. And I was like, you know what? Boom, bingo. Rust? Question mark. And I said it to myself. And one person like, oh, bro, Rust is like toxic. It's crap. Like, I don't know, man. Rust is toxic. I'm like, but like coming up with a plan, creatively thinking like what would be the best decision, even though it may be toxic, but that would be the best decision. One, it's a game that I know nothing about. Two, I would have to learn, so it's going to take me hours to learn, and even after hours, when you still go have to learn more, right? And then 3, it's a sandbox. You can literally do all sorts of things in there. So I'm like, this is the perfect decision for me to make this goal, to get me back in groove of things. So I said, bet. I understand. Boom, boom, bam. And then when I said Russ, I'm not gonna lie, it was like a domino effect because one of my friends, he popped up in stream and he was like, you say you playing Russ? And he's like a hardcore gamer. I wanna say when he find a game he likes, he goes knees deep. Like he's in knee deep with CSGO. His name Ben. And he hopped in stream and he was like, yeah, you say you playing Russ? I said, yeah. He said, have you played before? I said, nah. He said, you sure you want to do that? I was like, yeah, what's going on? Like, why y'all, what's up the game buys? What's going on, man? And he was like, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna have to show you. Like, I want to show you, like, just a little tidbits and pointers just before you just hop in there. I was like, for sure, give me, like, because I know even though you may show me a little bit, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a tremendous amount of stuff that I'm going to have to experience that I would know nothing about. We could speed this story up. But he was like, yeah. So fast forward, we end up, like, we basically got a time. It was okay, so we got it. We got the game. We got how long. And basically the last thing was the time. Like, when would we do it? This was October 1st. And one person was like, yeah, I'm free all week. And then the other guy was like, because I was going to do it next weekend, which would be like, so today is October 3rd. It will be like October probably 8th, 9th, or 10th. Or probably the 8th or 9th because like Sunday. Who about to do that on a Sunday? But 8th or the 9th. So on October 1st, I'm like, we figuring this out. And one guy was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to work next week, so I ain't gonna be able to, be there. So I was like, shit, all right, word. And then he responded, was like, well, I'm off tomorrow. You can do tomorrow. I was like I said, it was October 1st. I was like, tomorrow? Would it be October 2nd? I said, freak it, let's do it then. I'm ready to shoot the gun type of guy, man. What was, am I drawing back a handgun? Shoot the gun type, whatever. So I was like, let's do it, bro. Come on, October 1st, let's do it on October 2nd. Wake up at 7, end at 7. And my boy, Ben, he was like, you ain't about to do it. They was doubting me. They was like, bro, you're not doing this 12 hour. Cause I'm assuming like when you first get on, it's pretty hell. So it's like, you're not doing the whole 12 hours, bro. And you not get up at 7 to do this. Like, I know you're not, like, it's cap, you know what I'm saying? Cap-a-roni. And that it fired me up even more. I'm like, okay, whenever you about to do something that's really not, known to other people, and they start being like, you're not doing that, that's when you got to do it. Cause it's like, yo, okay. That just enforced me more. So I got off stream a few hours later, but he showed me a little pointers beforehand to give me, an idea, a little acclimated to what was going on, which was cool. But when I woke up at 7, I got everything booted. For 12 hours straight, it was one hell of an experience, y'all. I'm going to right now, if I can do this, I will be posting the 12-hour stream on I'll make a different page called Tukurs Live. Tukurs, Tukurse space live, LIVE. And I'm gonna put the whole 12 hours up there. And it was one. I've died by boars, bears, NPCs, people, jump scared, by scientists, by people, trapped in vacuum sealed indoors, caged up 4x4 rooms, begged for my life, made some hooting and hollering noise like it was. Y'all ever seen the game The Forest? There was the little animals that's in the forest. We was hooting and hollering like that. Man, some people was following me and stalking me. Oh my God, it was crazy for hours to come. I was sent through so many emotions, from fear to laughter to cheerful to scurry to plead. It was an experience, and I know this was like, God, come on, man, it's just a game of Rust. But no, bro, 12 hours straight. I was like, yo, this is I for those 12 hours, you saw me slowly submerging into something. I was becoming a player in this world. I created this whole character, right? My whole character, he, he got his voice box snatched out by a bear attack, and he had to learn to speak again. But now he got like a stuttering speech impediment, so you can hear my guy, stuttering a little bit because he's trying to But at first he couldn't talk. But I don't want to talk too much about this, which is a great story. I can go in all day about this story because it's funny. It's freaking crazy, man. But I just lost track of why I'm even making this video. Right? It was to talk about the 12 hour. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, I did it. I completed it. It was gruesome. It was hard. And the only time I stopped streaming was like I took bathroom breaks and I ate. That was the only time I stopped. But for 12 hours straight, I played Rust, and it was fun. I enjoyed my time. I've never played a game for 12 hours straight. Never sat down for 12 hours straight. Never even streamed for 12 hours straight. And it was actually pretty fun. I've gained a few people that became part of my community, which is why I say we're 9 now. We went from 2 to 3 to 9, so that was pretty dope, man. And they was able to. It was pretty cool too. There was cool peoples, man, and they kind of was giving me the ropes as I was learning and putting me through the ringer, brother. But I feel like even though don't grab. Hey, if you do watch that 12 hour whoever watch that 12 hour, there will be moments where there will be some not safe for work things happening, right? There's some things that I probably said, and there's some things other people probably said that you know, just part of the game. So it was all in character, right? Okay. Long story short, man, step outside of your comfort zone just a little bit, because during this year, I said this is my second time saying this today, probably my third time, which is October 3rd. I made the idea on October 1st to do it. Did it on October 2nd and talking about it on October 3rd. This year, I really hope I really hope I added some things to where you can see. Okay, not too much. Add the Vampire Survivor logo somewhere. Give them a little something to work with here, okay? I just want to up my edit skills. But yeah, came up with a plan October 1st, completed October 2nd, talk about it on October 3rd. This year has made me step outside my comfort zone, intentionally and unintentionally. Not intentionally, however you want to call it. Stepping outside my comfort zone intentionally has been fun. I shall continue to do that. Me talking to a camera is not out of my comfort zone. I stream, so you talk to the camera. Well, you talk to actual people, but I've talked to a camera quite some time since I've been streaming. Of course, when you start off streaming, you have nobody, so of course you talk to a camera. But just stepping outside your comfort zone, feeling uncomfortable doing things, it has been enjoyable. It built confidence. Just being able, just for example, starting your vlog and recording and scared to record yourself in public. Do it uncomfortably. Hold that camera high. How did I turn this into some type of inspirational thing? But seriously, man, I try to joke around with it because I don't want to sound too. I don't want to sound like too inspirational all the time. Like, oh my God, here he comes. I'm like that. I do it to my sister all the time. I'm like that brother that just be really to himself, and then drops like some bombish lore, bro, out of nowhere, and then we're just sitting there for hours, bro, and then it done turn nighttime. Like, I just got you in a store, I got you hooked. But step outside your comfort zone, man. I know what you was doing is what you was doing, but I think it's time for you to try new ways to complete the same task. Okay? Step outside your comfort zone. I told myself I never want to do a marathon, a 12-hour, just cause. I did it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I felt accomplished. I can't stress this enough. Just let's step outside our comfort zone, man. Let's be uncomfortable just a little bit. Be uncomfortable just a little bit. Grow as individuals. I don't know. That's it. I just really want to talk about my 12-hour stream, which was incredible. All right. If you wanna slide through, not saying you got to. All right. Cause I do be just, I ain't the excitedest person in the world. All right. I'm more excited on YouTube. More of a control area. Cause right now when it comes to gaming, I don't have nothing to get. I got Rust now. So I'm most like either Rust or some type of horror game. Like I do be playing. I do stream Outlast Tribe, so that junk is genuinely fun, right? And every time they have an update, I'm on that thing. Boom. Playing that thing on the hardest level. What is it called? Psychosurgery? Man, I played a new update on Psychosurgery. Now that was fun. The first time it was a full stack. Because usually when you look for friends, you don't never find them. I guess you gotta go to a Discord to find them. But when you do it in a game, you never find them. So this time we got like a four. I was like, oh, let's go. Because I never find. Because I do the Psychosurgery once and I completed it, but it was so long. It was so long. And I'm like, I do not want to do this alone again. Because that was so. I completed, but it was so long. It took so long. And I'm like, oh, my back hurts from carrying myself. So I was like, let's try to find a group. And I found one in the Psychosurgery with the new game mode. I forgot the name of it. But it's currently now, so if you look it up, you'll see it. It's October 3rd, 2024. So I don't know when will you see this. I don't know. Longevity, right? Sometimes you gotta laugh and love yourself, man. But the new update is out. I did it with 4 people. And like, yo, it was so much fun, right? And I was like level, I think 47. And it was like level 60 up. It was 2 people levels 57 and up. And I was like level 42. And it was like level 16. But see, I played a game, like I played it when it first came out, and I played like the releases and go from there. So I don't continuously play the game. I play when it come out, but I play it hard when I do. That's why I may not be a higher level, but they was like higher levels. And bro, we was getting it, and they was getting it. They was doing their separate tag, which was I love. They was doing their tasks, not tasks like it's lockdown or something like that. But they were doing it was helping and doing so. I knew they knew the game, so they was doing it. I was doing mine, so we was getting it done fast, bang, bang, bang. But when it was getting to the point where people would start dying, oh my god, bro, it was like people falling, boom, picking them up, boom, like, bro, it got to the point where they all died, all 3 of them, and I was the only one that survived. And when it was over with, I think I had a C or D with like I think I had like 2 knocks, and they had like 4 and 5 and 6 apiece, right? That was the first one, and I was like, all right, that was my warm up. So the second time we about to go in, so we went in, we did the assignments and everything, but this time they died again. Wait no, I think did they die? Cause I know I survived both. No. So we all survived the first one. We all survived the first one. C's, D's, and all that jazz, right? But the second time, everyone else died. Everyone else died on the second time. And I had like a B, or I had a B. And they all died, bro. They had like 4, 5, and 6 deaths, and I didn't die that one time. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Like I said, just being able to do that. Why did I start talking about that? Hey man, let's wrap this video. Listen, if y'all notice, I gotta say, hey, let's wrap this video up because, as you can see, we can go all day.